How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? It's Biohazard Customs. I'm on day 2 of my advanced training for work. For those of you who don't know, I'm in law enforcement, and once a year we have to go do 40 hours of annual advanced training. Well, today is day 2, and we're going to the firing range today. I'm running about 15 minutes behind schedule. Luckily, where we're going is near where I grew up, where my parents live. And I'm not sure if you can see the road behind me, but when I was in high school, we used to drag race on this road. So now I'm a lot closer to being on time because I'm in the area I grew up, so I know all the little back roads, all the little shortcuts. And I don't know if I'll be able to film it all while I'm out here. I'm going to try, but I can't make any guarantees. Probably not, because they're really funny about cameras and stuff near the prisons. But anyway, okay folks, I was told I'm not allowed at any time to bring my camera to the firing line for our training we're doing today. So I figured while I'm on lunch, it's 11:30 now. It's been a couple hours since I talked to you last. I figured while I'm on lunch, I'll record a little bit. So far, we've done the shotgun, we qualified with it, and apparently, the state of Alabama's going to be going to SIGs very soon from Glocks. Don't get me wrong, I love a Glock. It's a wonderful weapon. They fire straight, they fire true, and they hardly ever jam. But after running 3 magazines through a SIG Sauer, if somebody told me they would give me a SIG, I'd throw this Glock in the nearest lake. This thing would be good for a boat anchor. That is the sweetest weapon I have ever fired. It was awesome. Well folks, it's 1:25. I have completely finished all I had to do today. Qualified with both my weapons. Knocked it out in no time. They let us go at 1, and I'm on my way back home, but I'm coming up on the subdivision we moved out of because they banned doing any kind of decorating for Halloween only. None of the other holidays were messed with. There's a guy over there, he's got the most beautiful Christmas display. They didn't say anything to him. They told me I had to quit decorating for Halloween. I was, no. But we bought a house now in the neighborhood we're in. They love the fact that we decorate for Halloween. And okay, now we can see, I can just barely see the top of the houses here. If you look right there, those are the houses that my wife and I used to live in. Right there behind the bank. Those people are insane. They think you should not decorate for Halloween. Only for Christmas and Valentine's Day and 4th of July and every holiday but Halloween. You know, National Sausage Day, you could put something out in your yard. But if you put anything out for Halloween, you get a fine. Anyway, there's a county sheriff just pulled past me, so I'm going to get off the camera for now. Well folks, I'm off a little early. You know, on the other videos I showed where I went to the range and all that. And my wife and I got to talking about it. This corner of my shop has been junk Grand Central for the year we lived here. Well, we're about to fix that in just a minute. We're going to take this shelf out right here because it's just in the way. And I'm going to actually build a workbench from the second stud to the corner and all the way over here to the corner of the door. I'm going to put it roughly waist high to me, and then I'm going to build shelves under the end of it and probably above it and put one of my laptops out here. Alright folks, last video of the day before I put it all on the computer and start editing. As you can see, the corner has been cleaned up a lot. I built a table and a shelf to put my laptop on. This is my flea market laptop. I spent, I think, like 30 bucks for this thing. You know, old keyboard and mouse. I have a wireless connector, but right now, this is what I'm getting. You can't see it. I'm getting limited or no connectivity, which means I've got to get a range extender or I've got to get a better wireless adapter. You know, as it stands right now, I've got a little bit more stuff in here I have to do before I go in and start editing this extremely long video. I'm probably at 20 minutes or better now. I wanted to show off though, I found a place to store the Dragon's head where I don't have to worry about bumping it all the time, and came up with a rather ingenious way of hanging it. A couple of old bungee cords stretched between some 16-penny nails. One goes like a bit behind the dragon's teeth, and the other connects to the piece that hangs it across the top of my entryway. You know, a couple of people were online with me the other night on Shadow of Palms and noticed I was having a problem with my microphone. Well, we fixed that, or I fixed that, using a Rock Band microphone that my son had. Well, I hate to tell him this, but he's lost it. It's now part of the shop setup. I'm probably going to try to find 2 or 3 more of these, like at a thrift store or something like that. I'm not going to GameStop and spending 30 bucks a pop for them, mainly because I don't care that much. I got to get him another one, and I want to get a better microphone for my computer in the house. You know, I hung some of my tools up to get them off the floor. There's my mannequin body, well, one of my mannequin bodies. And then I still have all this to do tomorrow when I get home from work. I've got to clean all that up so I can get back to building props. I had to find somewhere to put all these motors down here, and those old ramps that the man we bought the house from left, and all this scrap lumber that I don't really know what he was using it for, because the man never built anything. But anyway, there's my new and improved shop with some minor things that still need done. But hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good night.